Hi Gemini, welcome back to the channel, Queen of all the trades, it's your girl, Mizzsupermodel, and today I have your third party reading, okay? I already meditated on your energy, I pulled the cards, so I'll just be going over what I pulled and clarifying what I need to clarify, okay? Alright, so the Divine Masculine's message to the Divine Feminine is, yes, this is your soulmate, okay? And we have that clarifying the Emperor. So I feel like this masculine is definitely saying that you are his soulmate, okay? He knows this. He knows this to be true. This is divine masculine here. Basically saying that he knows that, okay? That you are the one for him, pretty much, okay? His message to the karmic person in this situation is passion, okay? And it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And that's clarified with the page of staffs and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like this person, he's trying to tell this karmic person that, you know, he has a lot of passion for this person, okay? And I feel like he wants to discover that. He discovered that he had a lot of passion for this person, and whatever this passion was, it came about very quickly here, okay? They could have been communicating passionate messages towards each other. What about a Page of Wands? Let's clarify with the Three of Swords, the Page of Wands, okay, and at the break, we have the Knight of Cups, okay, and we have the Page of Wands, all right, again. So I'm feeling like the Divine Masculine does have passion for this person, okay. I feel like he wants to move forward towards what he's passionate with this Page of Wands, okay. And I feel like there's definitely a third party situation, so he's torn in between two people, okay, who he actually cares for. He has passion for one person, and he knows that another person is his soulmate. And I feel like, yeah, there's love here. You know, he wants to go and, you know, make this romantic gesture. You know, he's this suave type of person who's like real romantic, probably know what to say. You know, I'm thinking that he's the type of person who knows what to say. Um, Saying sweet words. Don't mind the noise in the background, frying some fish. Um, he be moving. He knows how. I'm picking up that this masculine like move quickly in relationships when it comes to passion here. Like when he get in a relationship with somebody, it's easy for him to sleep with them like with no problem. Okay, but I feel like he want to discover the passion, and he wants to discover this passion and love in a situation, in this relationship. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, or Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay. Let me clarify the Page of Swords. Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel like he wants to take action quickly. He doesn't want there to be any conflict in the situation. He doesn't want there to be any arguments, any beef. He sees no competition in the situation. Okay. So there's no conflict. He's not feeling any conflict as far as what he wants in the situation. He knows that he has a lot of passion for this comic person. He knows that, you know, he romances this comic person. He knows that, you know, that there's a lot of passion and love here in the situation. But he also has passion for somebody else. He knows that somebody else is his soulmate here. even though he has a lot of passion and love for another person here, okay? His other message to this karmic person is children. And it says your love life is being affected by children, okay? So this karmic person and this divine masculine could have children together or vice versa. Okay, and clarifying that was the Wheel of Fortune, death, and the Eight of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords, I feel like there's definitely some changes here with the death and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is definitely divine timing. Okay, something definitely is happening in divine timing. There's definitely some type of death and a rebirth coming, like changes. There's definitely a change coming about. And I feel like this is what this divine masculine is thinking about. You know, he could be thinking about children that's impacting the situation, okay? Or that could have been a child born that changes everything in this situation here. Look at the bottom of the deck, we have the sun. Okay, with the sun here, with the child on his horse. Like, this is making this person happy. Okay, clarity. This person realizes that this child or these children involved in the situation is definitely going to change everything. They feel like it's going to change everything. And there's going to be a separation. Okay? But this masculine doesn't want any beef. You don't want any beef. You don't want any problems. Okay? Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. Leo for sure, Scorpio for sure. Okay, the divine masculine messages is, his advice is the seeds of good deeds becomes the trees of life, and a wise person makes friends. Proverbs 11:30. A lot of signs been getting this, to be honest. You might want to read the whole playlist. You might want to read all of the third party situation playlists if you have any of these placements. Look at all your placements, because some of the other signs got this too, the same advice. So this karmic person's message to the divine masculine is new love. And it says, a new person has started your romantic feelings. And then we have that clarified with the King of Wands and the Five of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this karmic person is definitely having some type of regrets, okay, and some type of sadness about some sort of passionate action that he had took, being this King of Wands energy, or moving towards something that he was passionate about, okay, some new person here. This divine masculine is basically saying something about passion here, like, you know, he knows that somebody moved towards some passionate, but he doesn't want any beef, even though he feels hurt, you know, in the separation. He doesn't want to argue about it. So this karmic person could have moved on towards somebody passionate, or this divine masculine could be passionate towards somebody else, okay? But this is between them two. Clarify the King of Wands. Ten of Wands, okay? It's definitely something that's hard to handle here. Something that's weighing heavy. This is, whatever this is, this new love situation, this passionate situation is too heavy. Okay, it's definitely too heavy, and it needs to be balanced out here with the Two of Pentacles. Things need to be balanced out, and there's a need for, you know, people to work together in this situation here. Okay, regardless of the passion and the heaviness that's surrounding the situation here. And somebody definitely feels sad and regretful, you know, about the situation. They're mourning, like they feel hurt. Could be dealing with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sagittarius for sure, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Her other message to the divine masculine is stay optimistic about your love life. Um, Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, and that was clarified with the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like by she's staying positive about the situation. She's going to remain positive even though she's feeling sad, about this heaviness that, she see coming here in this situation. Dealing with this new person that entered into the situation. So I kind of feel like that this divine masculine could have just met this divine feminine, and he automatically knows this person is his soulmate here. But he probably has children with this karmic person. And this karmic person is probably sad from finding out the information about this, divine feminine. But this karmic person has children. And I feel like, even though this is weighing heavily on both of their hearts here, I feel like this karmic person is definitely trying to say that, she's going to stay positive about the situation and, have hope that things are going to grow in the situation, because they do have a lot of things that, that they built up together. Yeah, but it's just a missed opportunity, it's just a misfortune, all in all. Like, it's sad that all this had to happen, but it's just really unfortunate, pretty much, is what I'm saying. But she's having faith throughout this whole misfortune, okay? Could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A message to the divine feminine is make the effort, okay? And it says, a great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And then that's clarified with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So I'm feeling like this, she's letting go of this heavy burden. Whatever this was that was being heavy in the situation between her and the divine masculine, this passionate and this romance, because whatever this is, something happened that came in, and it has something to do with these children that changed the ball game. Something that has something to do with the kids that just changed everything. And I feel like this karmic person is basically saying that, telling the divine feminine that, the effort is being made, and I feel like she wants to drop this this burden here. She wants to let go of this heavy energy. Going down to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. So the karmic person's advice is timely advice. It's lovely, like golden apples in a ripened basket. Proverbs 23:11. Okay. So I feel like she's going to be getting advised. This karmic person is definitely going to be getting some kind of advice in the situation, and it's going to come in the nick of time. Okay. It's going to be like music to her ears, pretty much, and it's going to come in the time that it's supposed to happen. Okay. And I feel like she's going to take heed to the advice that she receives. So for the divine feminine, her message to the divine masculine is romantic feelings. And then we have your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then we have it clarified with the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like this divine feminine is not this divine masculine, that she has a lot of deep feelings for him. She has a lot of romantic feelings for him, and she really cares for him a lot with the Six of Pentacles. And I feel like she wants to give her emotions to him. She wants to care for him. She wants to share, the feelings that she has with him. Okay. So what came out was the Tower and the Four Wands. Okay, so she's realizing there's some realization here to this union. Okay, so either both of them have realization of the union, because he realizes that this divine feminine is the soulmate. Okay, this person is definitely the person for them, and this is the divine masculine here. This is what the divine masculine is saying. This divine feminine is saying that we have these romantic feelings for each other, and I want to give to you. I want to show you that I care for you. I really care a lot for you. I realize this now. I realize what this union is, or I'm glad that you realize, when what this union is, or I want you to have some type of realization about what this union is about, okay? Could be dealing for Aries, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then look, underneath of that is the Six of Pentacles. You know, she really cares for him and wants to give equally in the situation, you know, with this this masculine. She wants to, you know, help him, and she wants the masculine to help her, and she wants the masculine to care for her. You know, she's very caring and loving, a loving, giving spirit, okay? So her message to the divine, to the karmic person in the situation is love yourself first. And it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? And then that's clarified with the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's definitely some type of ending that's going to take place so that a new beginning can so that something new can arise with this new opportunity here, because there was definitely a missed opportunity here with the karmic person and the divine masculines on that end. But this, what the feminine is basically saying is that, like, there could be a new opportunity here for you, okay? But whatever this deceit is, whatever this betrayal, this is definitely some type of betrayal here. And whatever this is, it needs to end in this situation in order for there to be some type of new opportunity, okay, that's coming. And basically saying love yourself first. You know, care for yourself first. Worry about you first. Focus on what you have to do first, you know. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody definitely thinking clearly in a situation. Somebody got a lot of common sense. It's common sense. It's logic, you know. It's very logic. Worry about what you got to do so that we can end, so that this can end. You know, think logically about, you know, this betrayal, because like I said, somebody was definitely separated in the situation, but the masculine don't want any beef, you know, with this karmic person, okay? The masculine really don't want no issues at all. I feel like this karmic person is the one that has the kids for the divine masculine. And I feel like the divine feminine is trying to tell this karmic person to, you know, have some type of sense, you know, about the situation, because the kids is definitely involved in this situation, you know, like, there's definitely communication, okay, text messages, you guys be texting each other, but there's definitely open communication here, about the situation here. Clarify the Ace. Yeah, letting something go, okay, letting something go. With the Four of Pentacles. Letting it go. You know, think clearly about what it is that you want to do. Focus on you. Focus on yourself. And I feel like the karmic person's response to that is that, you know, she wants to make the effort in the situation, and she don't want it to be any more hardship. You know, she don't want any more hardship in the situation either. Could be dealing for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think I said all the other signs. So the divine feminine, her advice is, in the way of righteousness there is life. Among the path is immortality. Proverbs 12:28. So I feel like that this divine feminine is definitely making the right choices here. And I feel like by her making the right decisions in the situation, I feel like that's going to lead her to her spirit onto a more gracious path, okay? And then we also have the value of okay, hold up. Let me see. Okay, the name of the Lord is a strong fortress. The godly run to him and are safe. Proverbs 11:11. Okay. So I feel like this advice for the divine feminine is that she needs to run to God in the situation. You know, she needs to see the light in the situation or guide somebody to the light in the situation. But I feel like she sees the light or she's guided to the light, and she needs to really, I feel like she's protected by God here in the situation. Um, and she's safe and protected. You know, she's protected in this situation by God, you know, the God that she serves. So this is the message that I have for you, Gemini. Hopefully this message resonated with you guys. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you are new, comment down below. Let me know if this reading resonated with you guys. If you'd like to share, like the video so that other people can receive this message as well. And I'll see you guys in the next reading.